In this video, we're diving into how to manage a Bluehost VPS using Coolify, and more specifically, how to turn what feels like a raw, intimidating server into something that's actually easy to use day to day. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you build your first website, manage your hosting without stress, and actually understand what's going on behind the scenes. So let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever upgraded to a VPS, logged into it, and immediately thought, okay, now what? You paid for more power, more control, more flexibility, but suddenly you're staring at a terminal, seeing words like SSH, Docker, ports, and configs, and it feels like you just signed up for a computer science degree. That's exactly the problem this video is meant to solve. So by the end, you'll understand how to use Coolify to manage your Bluehost VPS in a clean way. You'll know how to install it, connect it to your server, deploy things like WordPress or other apps, manage domains and SSL, and keep everything organized without living in the command line. Let's get into it. Why managing a Bluehost VPS can feel overwhelming. A Bluehost VPS is powerful. That's the good part. The bad part is that power usually comes with responsibility. Now, unlike shared hosting, Bluehost doesn't hold your hand on a VPS. You're given root access, which basically means here's the server, don't break it. And if all you want to do is run one simple website, that might feel like overkill. But once you want to host more than one thing, maybe a WordPress site, maybe a tool like N8N, maybe a side project or app, you start realizing how fast things can get messy. You have to think about how apps are installed, how domains connect, how SSL works, what happens when something needs an update, and how to make sure one site doesn't break another. This is where most people either give up or start buying extra hosting plans that they don't actually need. And that's where Coolify comes in. What Coolify is, in plain English, Coolify is a self-hosted control panel that runs on your VPS and makes managing apps feel more like using a modern platform instead of babysitting a server. So if you've ever used something like Heroku, Netlify, or Versal, Coolify feels familiar. The big difference is that everything runs on your own server, your Bluehost VPS in this case, not someone else's platform. Coolify helps you deploy apps without manual setup, manage domains and subdomains, handle SSL automatically, view logs and restart services, run multiple apps on one VPS without chaos. Under the hood, Coolify uses Docker, but here's the important part. You don't need to be a Docker expert to use it. Coolify handles most of the complexity for you. Think of Coolify as the missing dashboard Bluehost doesn't really give you. What you need before getting started. Before we install anything, let's quickly talk about what you need. This isn't meant to be scary or technical. First, you need a Bluehost VPS running Ubuntu. Most Bluehost VPS plans already give you this, and Ubuntu 20.04 or newer is perfect. Second, you want enough resources so things don't crawl. I recommend at least 2 CPU cores, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Can you do with less? Maybe, but this setup is about making your life easier, not squeezing every last drop out of the cheapest plan. Third, you need root or sudo access. So on a Bluehost VPS, you should already have this. And finally, having a domain helps a lot. You can start without one, but you'll probably want one once you see how clean things can be. That's it. No long checklist, no advanced prep. Connecting to your Bluehost VPS. So the first thing that you'll do is connect to your server using SSH. Bluehost gives you the IP address and login details for your VPS. Once you're connected, the first thing that we want to do is make sure that the server is up to date. This helps avoid weird issues later. You'll update the system packages, let everything finish, and once that's done, you're ready for Coolify. Nothing fancy here, this is just the basic housekeeping. Installing Coolify on your VPS. So here's the part that most people overthink. Coolify installs using a single command. That's it. You copy the install command from Coolify's official docs, paste it into your terminal, and press enter. Coolify takes care of installing Docker, setting up services, and preparing everything it needs. So depending on your server speed, this might take a few minutes. While it's running, you'll see a lot of text scroll by. That's normal. Once the install finishes, Coolify gives you a URL with your server's IP address and a port number. That's how you'll access the dashboard for the first time. When you open that URL in your browser, you'll be prompted to create the first admin account. This account controls the entire Coolify instance, so use a strong password. After that, you're in, getting oriented inside the Coolify dashboard. Now, when you first log in, Coolify might look like a lot. but once you understand the layout, it's actually pretty simple. You'll see a few main sections. Projects are like folders. They help you group related apps together. For example, you might have one project for websites and another for tools. Servers show the machines Coolify manages. Right now, you'll just see your Bluehost VPS listed as localhost. Resources are the actual apps and services you run: WordPress, databases, tools, and so on. Once you understand that structure, everything else clicks into place. Securing access to Coolify. By default, Coolify runs on a specific port. You don't really want that open to the entire internet if you can avoid it. At a minimum, make sure your Bluehost firewall rules only allow SSH access, web traffic on ports 80 and 443. Some people also like to put Coolify behind a VPN or private network. That's optional, but it's nice if you want an extra layer of safety. The main idea is simple. Don't expose things that you don't need to. Setting up domains and SSL the right way. Now, this is the part that scares a lot of people, but it's actually pretty manageable once you see how it works. So inside Coolify, you can assign a domain or subdomain to your server. For example, you might use something like coolify.yourdomain.com as the main dashboard address. To make that work, you create an A record in your domain's DNS settings that points to your Bluehost VPS IP address. Once DNS is set, Coolify can automatically issue SSL certificates using Let's Encrypt. That means HTTPS just works. Now, if you want to make your life easier long term, setting up a wildcard subdomain is a great move. This lets you use any subdomain, like site1.yourdomain.com or app.yourdomain.com, without adding new DNS records every time. Optional but smart, using Cloudflare in front of your domain. Cloudflare adds another layer of security and makes DNS management easier, but it's not required to get started. Deploying your first app with Coolify. WordPress example. All right, now let's talk about something practical. Inside a project, you click Add Resource. Coolify gives you a list of templates. In WordPress, it's one of the easiest examples. You select WordPress with a database, choose a service name, and assign a domain or subdomain. Coolify fills in most of the settings for you. Once you click Deploy, Coolify spins everything up inside Docker containers. WordPress runs in one container, the database runs in another, and they talk to each other behind the scenes. After deployment finishes, you open the subdomain in your browser and complete the normal WordPress setup. From this point on, it feels just like any other WordPress site. The big difference is how clean everything stays on the server. Running multiple apps on one Bluehost VPS. This is where Coolify really shines. Instead of buying separate hosting plans, you can run multiple WordPress sites, tools like N8N, a ghost blog, custom apps, all on the same Bluehost VPS. Each app runs in its own container. They don't interfere with each other, and they can all have their own domains or subdomains. This setup scales surprisingly well as long as your VPS has enough resources. Deploying custom apps in GitHub projects. So Coolify isn't just for templates. If you have a GitHub repository, then you can deploy it directly. You paste the repo URL, choose a build method, set environment variables, and deploy. Coolify builds the app, runs it in a container, and connects it to a domain automatically. For side projects, tools, or internal apps, this is incredibly useful. Viewing logs and using the built-in terminal. Now, when something goes wrong, logs matter. Coolify lets you view logs for each service right in the dashboard. You don't have to hunt through files or remember paths. You can also open a terminal directly inside a container. This is perfect for quick fixes or checking something without SSHing into the server itself. For most people, this replaces a lot of manual server work. Updates, persistence, and not losing your data. This is a big one. When you redeploy an app in Coolify, your data doesn't disappear. That's because Coolify uses persistent storage volumes. For WordPress, this means your uploads, settings, and database stick around even when the container restarts or updates. Now, before doing major updates, it's still smart to back things up. You can use Docker volume backups or install a WordPress backup plugin like Updraft Plus. Once you're comfortable, updates become routine instead of scary. Monitoring server health. Now, as you add more apps, you'll want to keep an eye on performance. You can use tools like system monitors or lightweight dashboards to see CPU memory and container usage. This helps you know when it's time to upgrade your VPS or move a heavy service elsewhere. The goal isn't to micromanage, it's just to avoid surprises. Scaling without rebuilding everything. One of the nice things about Coolify is that it grows with you. If you ever add another VPS, you can connect it to the same Coolify dashboard and start deploying apps there too. You don't have to redo your setup or learn a new system. You just add more capacity when you need it. Managing a Bluehost VPS doesn't have to feel overwhelming. With Coolify, you get a clean, visual way to deploy apps, manage domains, handle SSL, and keep everything organized, all while using the power that you're already paying for. So if you've been sitting on a VPS and not fully using it because it felt too complicated, this setup can completely change how you think about hosting. So if you want to get started with Bluehost VPS hosting, then we've got a link for you down in the description below. That'll bring you to this page right here where you can choose from one of their 4 different plans. They've got NVMe 2, 4, 8, and 16. And you can choose either a 3-month term, a 1-year term, or a monthly term. Now you're going to see the biggest savings on the 1 and 3-year term, so go ahead and choose whichever one you feel comfortable with. Now Bluehost recommends for most of you to get started with the NVMe 4, but if you need more storage, then the NVMe will probably be more than enough for most of you watching this video. When you click that link down in the description, just know this is an affiliate link, and that means that we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. It's these commissions that really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we make videos on how to create websites, explore different website builders, discuss domain names, and so much more, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.